with regards to Nigerians claiming they are behind the development of, like they are behind the development of Ghana and how far Ghana, has come and all that. Well, they think they have contributed a whole lot to it, and then are claiming they are behind the development. So, Mr. Peter, I don't know if you can touch on that for us and let us know if is it really true, and if it is true, like what are some of the facts you can, you know, what are some of the facts that you can present to, buttress their points or validate their points?
So you mean the claims that Nigerians are saying that they are behind Ghana's development or they are developing our country?
Yes, yes.
Okay, thank you for giving me the chance to explain this in the way I see it. I can say that first of all, it's nonsense. It's absolute nonsense. Ghana is a country developing on its own, like any other country doing the world. And then you people come in, nobody invite them. They feel that the environment is peaceful, they can gain profit, there's security, and then they come in using this same ECOWAS excuse. Probably they don't find it difficult. The Ghana government do not restrict them, so they start doing whatever they want. It is sad that they try to even outnumber our traders. They try to push them away from their own places and then take over. And so they go on doing their businesses. So it is absolute nonsense. It annoys me most of the time to hear these people boast themselves that they are developing Ghana. It's disgraceful. Why don't they develop their own country? Mr. Rush, what sense does it make if your country is collapsing? All of you are running to Ghana. Nobody's inviting you. You come there and then come and tell me that you are developing my country. It makes Ghanaians look stupid because of our leaders who don't know what they are doing. These people don't respect us. We don't invite them. We are a small country. Common Ghana, yesterday's Ghana. They say all sort of stupid things. Still, they can't say in their own country, and they say they are developing Ghana. It's disgraceful. Ask them. If somebody says this, please ask them who invited them to come there. What are they doing then? Why are they not developing their country? That's the question. Your country is collapsing. All the kids, 7 years, 8 years are all running. Yesterday, you might have heard that there's human trafficking, sex trafficking. A woman has been arrested. Jail 8 years. More news. Prostitutes are all over the places in Ghana. You come there, you don't have food to eat. You don't even have hospitals to treat yourself. And then when you come there, you tell Ghanaians that you are developing the country. Why don't you develop your own modest own country, your father's country, and stay there? Is it not nonsense?
Yeah. Well, what about the fact that the majority of them are running businesses here? Example like the phone sale of phone parts and all that. When you go to Circle, you see a whole lot of them and all that. So don't you think they probably have let's say they probably have a point somehow for at least the businesses they are running here, because definitely they are paying some tax and all that. That is helping, develop the country. What do you think about that?
Yeah, that is still nonsense. If they didn't come there, we still go on with our lives. They are even breaking the businesses of Ghanaians. The Ghanaians doing their own businesses. So if you come, you are doing something, it doesn't make any difference. You are even giving problem to the natives. And so if you are there, of course, if you are trading, you have to pay taxes. They don't even pay enough taxes. Some of them even don't pay taxes at all. So it's no point. It's no issue. You are there, so you say something, you follow the rules. They don't even follow the rules. And so what? They should leave and go to their country. We don't need them. Because if you are there and you are making your profit, you came on your own, you have to follow the rules. And they don't even follow the rules. So what is the point? And so they should go back home. The question is, who invited them to come there? Most of them are armed robbers, ritual killers, doing this fake phone pass you are talking about in the afternoon. At night, they go and do armed robbery and do ritual killings. That's what they do. But we haven't invited them. So what is the point? They don't have a point. If I'm in UK here, if I'm doing business, I have to pay the taxes. And so will I tell the UK people that I'm paying their taxes, so I have to boast and open my mouth wide like an animal and talk stupid? They have to go back home.
Wow. Okay, Mr. Quatin, please, what do you have to say with regards to the topic? Hello, Mr. Quatin. Angie, welcome.
Yeah, hi.
Yeah, I'm doing. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing well. How are you?
Yeah, thank you. I'm also doing good.
Can you hear me?
I hope you. Okay,
Yeah,
Mr. Quatin.
your background.
Yeah, Mr.
I mean,
Quatin.
I think it's.
Yeah,
Can you hear me?
yes, we can
Yeah,
hear
we
you.
can hear you clearly.
Okay.
Rush, I'm saying, what can we be?
Today is not bad for me. It's not that bad. I'm still looking for the earphone. That's not bad.
What can be say? Your friend say, Omo Echrimu and Omo Krimu
Yeah,
say,
Mr. Quatin,
Ghana and Kosovo and I say Ghana and Pija, Omo Ana Boa Ama Ghana and Pija and I say Ghana Mpuntu no every woman. Okay, Omo ka say no Omo ba no be nhyehyɛ egu akwa mu a yɛyɛ dɛ yɛyɛ kuro san sɛ bra ɔmo na anim pepe sɛ bra ɔmo pam alatafoɔ firi ɔmo pam Ghanafoɔ firi ɔmo kuro mu na ɔmo ba ɔmo nkyi no ɔmo abɛdi adanseɛ sɛ ɔmo ba Ghanafoɔ abɛyi ɔmo kuro eyie ɛno na ama ɔmo anya kwanya a ɔmo ayɛ dɛ ɔmo atɔe ɛbere bi ɔmo ka Ghanafoɔ ɔmo yɛ pam ɔmo na ɔmo abɔ ɔmo kuro mu abɛyi ɔmo kuro yie sɛ no ɔmo kuro no ɛyɛ kama ɛma ɔmo de yɛn mpanimfoɔ bi twa mpoa ɛne yɛ kuro mu akwan ne nɔnɔma bi etwa ɔmo a mpanimfoɔ no mpoa nti no sɛ ɔmo ehu biribi sɛ edi adanseɛ firi ɔmo sɛ edi adanseɛ pefee sɛ yɛyɛ na yɛsiesie yɛ kuro na sɛ ɔmo san bɛɛ kyerɛ bɛka sɛ ɛyɛ a kyerɛ ɛhom sɛ ɔmo nim nea ɔmo ka no ɛsan sɛ mo na mo aba ana mo pɛ baabi a atena mo asom bɛdwo mo ana mo ahu sɛ ɛhɔ yɛ abere biara no ɔmo hwɛ baabi a ɔmo firi sɛ ɛhɔ yɛ nkwa na ɔmo pɛ so nti no waba meawa no na yɛ dɛ na bɛtena kuro no na tena mo asomdue na biribi anyɛ yi na mmom sɛ woba no sɛ asɛ wode bɔne ne nsamhunu ne nsamkeka bi na ɛreba deɛ a na ɛno deɛ ɛno nso yɛyɛ no sɛbi yɛntena style ne deɛ nyade ɔmo de korɔno ne ɛyi no aba a ɛno no nso no yɛmfa mmu ɔman anaasɛ yɛmma ɔman nkɔ so ahyɛwa ayi abrabɔ no ayi bɛ na ɛde ba ɛde ayi as ayi ekuro no kura na ɛyɛ dɛn ɛbrɛ ekuro no ase ɛma nkɔ so nkɔ because emu sika ne nipa no nyinaa no ɔmo sɛɛ no so yareɛ ne kɔ so deɛ na kyerɛ sɛ emu nipa daakye ayi anidasoɔ bɛ na ɛwɔ ɔmo ɛma daakye dwumadie ɛma Ghana nkɔ so sɛ na nɛteɛ no.
Now one Nigerian be say, okay, then almost establish business more. Maybe after some time, or pension area or drew pension age. But media no one come back to we relocated back to Nigeria. At the end of the day, the business now will be one either ABR and not ABR, me find say either business or a dine and not BBR we see one. The Nigerian will end up selling it to a Ghanaian. So in a way,
Mr.
like
Rush,
I said,
Mpacho
we
Kacha, Rush,
just
excuse me,
behind
Rush.
we just behind that bois or mine in a way. With regards to business, we just behind. In this case, don't you think say also a point from the explanation?
Rush, excuse me, Mpacho Kacha, Mr. Peter, and the line, Moya Dedo, it's too
Mr. Peter.
nonsense.
But I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything. So
Okay.
maybe I'm just buying something. So I can't do anything.
Yeah, feedback means here.
Your
Yes,
background,
sir. Yes, sir.
noise not coming from your background.
And that's why I'm saying that I just bought something. So I've left the store.
Oh, okay, okay. So, Mr.
Rush,
Quante.
yeah, Mr. Rush, yeah, say, I think, say, yeah, yeah, no, I was no, I was say, say, yeah, well, na yeah, man, no man, koye, kakra, my, yes, na kasa no so any kwan say you gina so bebre acha 2 to 3 na else e ko nipa foforo yenye
Yeah,
nsa
that's
no
true. That's true. Usually,
Yeah.
I said 3 minutes.
nti me caution enkom mane nkom obi foforo na intumi anya yi whatever.
Okay, Angie.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, maybe say, example, now one Nigeria was saying, say, Obie business, our ha. At the end of the day, a one country, and here's the case whereby, so, or approaching a pensioner or relocating back to Nigeria. Like example, into my example of Dangote cement. In this case, is it not a Nigerian who is contributing to Ghana's development? And the question he was asking,
Okay. Thank you. And let me take this opportunity to say hi to everyone listening to this program. Right. Right now, what I can tell Nigerians is that we don't need anything about them. We don't need anything coming from them. We don't need
That's
any
true.
contributions coming from them. Because
Exactly.
these people are liars. And they are the people that when you are helping them, they just don't want to open their mouth and tell you that thank you or whatever. They will rather tell you that they are helping you.
That's true.
Let me talk a little bit before I come back to your question.
okay.
How can someone go to somebody's country whilst his country is better? Have you asked that question before? They have nothing to offer Ghanaians. And we Ghanaians, we are not ready to accept anything from them because they are liars. Remember our first president, Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. This man loved Nigerians. You can tell when you look at the videos. Anything that this man will notice that it will help or it will benefit Africa, Nigeria will be the first place that this man will go. This man took his teachers, lawyers, bank managers, and all that, went to Nigeria to educate them. Have you ever heard Nigerian coming out and say Ghanaians or Ghana president, first president of Ghana, help them? No, you can never hear that. All good things that we did for them, they come out. Only thing that they can give to us is shoemaker. You see what I mean? Only shoemaker that Ghanaians went there to do for them, and nanny. So these people have nothing to offer Ghanaians. They want our downfall. They don't want our progress.
Please, whoever it is with the music at the background, if you can mute. Okay.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
we are not ready to take anything from them. As I'm talking to you now, all I need from Nigerians is to leave our country alone. They should go back to their home. The way they insult us, the way they don't respect us, the way they look down on us. What businesses are they doing in Ghana? They are not doing anything, just killing our people, doing Yahoo Yahoo, showing in our system that we Ghanaians are doing it. So these people have nothing good to offer us. So whatever they come out to say, they are lying. They are lying about everything. So building making your business in somebody's country, and when you are going for retirement, you go back home, it's a lie. They have come to, fight us. They have come to destroy our things. They have come to, dominate our country. Okay? So if they
Mm-hmm.
come out and tell you this, don't believe them. They are the people that you can never trust. So me, if you ask me, I'm going to tell you that what the person said, me, I didn't hear, but that wasn't true. It can never be happen that they will build their businesses in Ghana, and when they go for retirement, they go back to their country, and the businesses will become, businesses will, they leave it for Ghanaians. No, when you travel to somebody's country, you are going to make your own life
Time,
and make sure that you do something in
time,
back home,
time.
so that when you go in for retirement, you go back home and enjoy. So if they are doing that, then they don't have common sense. You know what I mean? So if you
Yes.
listen to these people, you will leave your country for them, and eventually you're going to cry. You see what I mean? You will cry. So all I want to say this morning is that they shouldn't do anything for Ghanaians. Ghanaians, you are coming to my country, seek for greener pasture,
See,
and then
see.
you are telling me that you are contributing to my economy. How come? If Ghana is like Nigeria, do you think they will come? They won't, because they want a peaceful place to stay. I am giving you a free education. I am giving you medical insurance. Your people, your kids are going to school for free. You have my peace. Everything is, good for you. So why can't you come out and say, Ghanaians, we thank you for accommodate us. We thank you that 1983, we killed you, we sacked you from our country. But now we came to your country. Your country is good, that we can stay here. But you did not allow us to leave, and you have accommodated us. So thank you so much. You see what they're saying. So if you are sensible enough, you will know what will happen in the near future. So we don't need their contribution. We don't need anything. They came for businesses. Well, when they get the money, they can use the money in their country to build their own country.
Thank
And
you.
also,
Thank
right now,
you.
we want to know the kind of business that they're doing in Ghana, because there's no any job in Ghana. So what are they doing? What kind of business that they cannot make it transparent for everyone to see what they're doing? And tomorrow you see they kill somebody, they take all the parts. This is bullshit. Mm? So we don't
Please,
need anything from them. Yeah, we don't need anything.
all right. Madam
Okay.
Hannah, welcome.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good
Good
afternoon.
afternoon.
In contribution to your question, I would say that
Mm-hmm.
that guy that made that comment is a lie. Nigerians
Yeah,
come to your country and they don't have the mind of living. Nigerians come to your country and they want to live forever. They want to stay, share everything with you.
Very useless
So
people. Very useless.
what he said is a
Oh,
lie. Do you know that?
please, let's mind our
You,
words.
it's
Hannah,
not
please go
lie.
on.
You know, they always make comments to make them feel big. I mean, better than other countries or better than us. You know that a Nigerian, there are Nigerians in abroad that have bought houses in Ghana, thinking of relocating to Ghana when they retire. Yes, they have that mindset because they can't stay in their country. Their country is not safe. Nigerians are not living; they are only surviving in Nigeria. So there's no way what he said is not true. It's never true. He's
Mm-hmm.
not going to leave his company or whatever for us. Even you should know that those stores, those shops, they are renting it. So what businesses are they leaving for us? You are renting my shop. Listen, you are renting my shop. You are applying your business. When you are leaving, it, does it, it I don't know. Is he leaving those business for me? He's leaving those items there for me or what? No, it's never true. It's never true. They are not in to go. They are not in to apply their business and leave at the end. They are in to stay because they can't live in their country. They can't. They can't go there. You know that there are some Nigerians that have moved from South Africa to Ghana. Why didn't they go straight to their country? There are some Nigerians who have moved from the US, from the UK to Ghana to stay and do business because our land is favorable for business. So it's never true. It's never true when he says that. You know, those people, what I've noticed about them is they don't read much. I mean, they don't study much. So they just say whatever that comes into their mind. They don't make facts. Nigerians don't make facts. They talk uh, by their perception and by what they assume. So
Okay,
he's lying. It's not true. It's never true.
so what about those who think in a way they are helping our government by, creating businesses here, employing Ghanaians to at least lift some of the weight off the government when it comes to unemployment?
Okay. Then as uh, Rush, in the first place,
So please,
can I answer that? 3 minutes, 5 minutes, no
please,
more than that.
no, I'm coming. I'll come back to you with that question. I want Madam Hannah to, you know, touch on
Okay.
Answer
that.
that.
The question again, please.
I'm talking about those Nigerians who have their businesses here,
Mm-hmm.
who think they are a way helping the country by, lifting some of the weight off the government when it comes to unemployment. Because at the end of the day, the business is gonna be employing Ghanaians, which is a way of creating employment for the nation.
Um,
Yeah,
Even
so
if you
isn't
go to
that also a
their
contributing factor?
Nigeria has the highest number of rate of unemployment than Ghana. So they
Yes.
say they are creating businesses. They come here, majority of them comes in for employment. We employ them. Companies here employ them. So the number of Ghanaians they are claiming of employing is just a handful of Ghanaians. And it's normal for every country. You go, you create a business there. It's the citizens of that country you have to employ. You can't go to your country and bring in your people. It's never done like that. And they're
Okay.
lifting the unemployment in Ghana. They can never solve that problem. if they can solve it, they should go to their country and solve it because they have the highest number. And Nigerians, the what they say that we have big companies apart from the banks and we should also know that the banks also exercise this thing or franchise, right? And most the companies too, they say they have, as most of them are what this thing money transfer and those things. Money transfer, flatter wave, waka, plenty waka, and those it's money transfer. Like, but they brag of it. We have big companies, we have that companies. Nigeria, their line, they can never solve our problems. They can never solve their unemployment in Ghana. I can see flatter waves. It's a money transfer, but they make news. We have big companies. So if you don't know, you don't go look for it. You might think it's a big company that they have employed Ghanaians and all those things.
Who invited them?
Plenty waka,
Who invited them?
plenty
That's what I
waka,
don't understand. Who
plenty
invited
waka
them?
provides plenty waka provides platform for commuters, and secure request and pay for trips. It's not something that you can say they are employing a number of Ghanaians for it. Payment solution. They prevent and contain risks of payment. I mean, listen, they are lying. It's a lie. Don't mind them. Those companies they are bragging of is never true. It's never true.
Yeah.
They are not giving us any employment. Those small shops, tabletop shops, tabletop.
Who, look, who invited them? The question is who invited them? I don't look. Who invited them? They should go home. I mean, he's doing this, he's doing that. Who invited them? Hey,
All
who
right.
invited them? I don't understand. Who invited them to come?
Amagana, welcome to the platform.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, welcome.
Thank you.
Next question, Raf. Next question. Give timing, okay? 5 minutes, minutes, so that we can finish up and.
Amagana.
Yes.
Yeah. I want to ask if Nigerians are to decide that they are taking their businesses out of Ghana, don't you think for them they think Ghana is going to collapse? But what do you think? Do they have a point, or
No.
you think it's just one of those things?
No, the short answer is that they have no point because they have no businesses. Apart from the banks, yes, a few, I don't know, or I have to, but it's not significant. Trust and believe that. But yes, they do have apparently some 3 banks or something. Fine.
They came themselves.
And I want to address something when I came in the tail end of them always referring to us. One of the ladies, I forgot which one, was saying that they never say that we were the teachers, they were professors. It's always, oh, you were shoemakers, or shoe polishers. They always denigrate us. It's only now that I'm seeing a trickle because they see that Ghana is not taking it anymore. So a trickle of them are reluctantly, it's almost like you have to drag them to acknowledge, but it's too late because they've shown us their character. So I just wanted to put that out there because apart from shoemakers, which is both for us, that's all they say we came to do in there, and nannies and gatekeepers. So of course, the disrespect is just immense, and it's because I think, including our leaders, we never really stood up for ourselves and thank God, because Ghanaians, we are lucky in the sense that most people have a good feeling about us. So we don't really have to brag a lot. A lot of people even come to our defense more than sometimes we stand up for ourselves. And I think now we are learning that we can't just let things slide. So I wanted to put that out there. Now, the businesses, for example, someone has been bugging me because some Nigerians have been coming to my comment section and bugging me, because when you tell them the truth, then they say, how about this? How about Ghanaians did this? So there's one about a ship called Miri Sweet or something. it was captain and one of the people, and they said there were only Ghanaians on it. To find out because I wanted to see. It's very strange that Ghanaians, because they don't allow it. They bully us. So Ghanaians, when we go somewhere, we just mind our business. So they keep saying, "Oh, come and see how Ghanaians are working." No, it's not even happening. But so I said, let me go and look at this thing. Do you know? Ask me how many people were on that ship in that was only about 2 million gallons of petrol. Ask me how many. One Ghanaian. So do you know what they do? Because they come here, as their Igbo king advises them in code, that when you come to Ghana, either you have to have $1 million and then employ about 20 people, which most of them can't, or they are hustling, which is those phone things, but we know that that's just a cover for a lot of things that they are really doing behind the scenes. We are not fooled by that. And then the easiest way for them is to get one token Ghanaian. Because if you are partnering with a Ghanaian in a business, then you circumvent all these $1 million. And the thing we don't see it's our leaders who have just let them go. So what they do is they take a token Ghanaian who can, and they don't go for the, let me not say intelligent or unintelligent, but they.
Let me come in here. As he said about the bank,
Okay.
the Nigerians are opening banks in Ghana. Even that one, me myself, I'm afraid of it. Because I remember in 1992 coming, around 1992 to 2000, there was a bank which these Nigerians were operating in Ghana. And it came a point whereby they took all Ghanaians' money away. And even some of the Ghanaians collapsed, and then some also, commit suicide. If you remember, if you heard it on the news, you could, yeah. So even that one, me myself, I don't even trust it, because it happened before. It's not only one, but it happened twice, So they have an agenda whereby when they started doing all these things in a different way, But we have to be vigilant. We have to be very careful. There are some military men who save their money over there, and later there are also a military people, military men who invite people into this thing, this business, whereby the banks are operating. They also came in for loans and other things. They convinced them. Later they took all their money away, and there were some military personnel who were sacked from their duties. So even all these things, we must be very careful. For me, I don't trust these people. When they give you one, they will take more than 50,000 from you. It's very, very dangerous. So that's what I'll add to.
All right. Madam May. Madam May, welcome to the platform.
Okay. Good evening, everybody.
Hello.
Good afternoon, madam.
Oh, afternoon, evening. Okay. Okay.
All right.
Me country. Rush.
No
Why?
problem. Yeah, no problem.
So me back to say na mo ka about banks no.
Yeah.
Banks na mo ka no. Me kai se bre bia che for time no. Na omo banks ni pebre pese omo ba Ghana. There's a feedback. Is it coming from me?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Please go on.
Me say for time no. Not banks, omo banks ni bebre pese omo ba Ghana. But Kufuor in his wisdom no stop omo my few pen buy. Say see I want him
Yes.
say your foreign exchange na nya problems no. Yes omo banks no. Do of famwa. No obi ani Ghana okọ ho no ma wonye ta aban no kobre anase ye ton ye minerals na say ye nyoma e best really bad feedback. Somebody needs to mute. Obi mute because the feedback. My sister,
I'm saying with Mr. Peter background.
I was so muted for
Uh,
now.
Peter me too one kakra nsa na o kasa we na da wo.
Yeah.
Thank
The
you.
American say see akra say no. See your ye minerals no. Businesses could export nneoma. Any sika aban benya aba foreign exchange in a ba. One banks no dear firm no Ghana ni dear no kojina ha wenye bi. And so aban de ma wo some from Ghanaian businesses. And to when you know was here adwene ho ne hu se e de mo no de boaye. Apart from omo sambeka so na omo fa nipa. Statistics backup say nipa dodo say no omo fa wo Ghana na e wo hen. Anyhow because it's non-existent. The man any non-existent ni say womo any ye maame nom ne ye papa nom ne ye nuanom okun ye market per store. Womo agi table tops and omo de nneoma egusu no womo ton. Ebi musu nam krom nam car kwan mu te se de se be ye nuanom bi ho akire omo nam car kwan ho ton no sa na omo ye. Enti basically no omo ba be hassle with us. Enti dey adwuma poti no de brey. E dey investment no de brey. Government ahwe ehun say Nigerian for no ba afibia no X amount of this money no de ba economy ni mana. Ebi ni ho sa. Wahun. Wo mo ba so ati say de na amagan na eta no. Omo ba say omo be pa ye mra na asa wo so otua 1 million no. Yesi nipa ba ko de 1 million to wa. Na wakọ no aye yi no wi a am say there's a period bi no ayi not nipa akoso agisa no me no moving along and na so me for Ghana and no be for Ghana ni ba ako na chese no ase convert we nyina be ma am sorry there course na on top of that no so no social issues me nka Ghana for ye angels but sabio se me mitimi ye tie krom ene emfanse ye nuanom kumienu bi di bone a yes, Uncle Family and son, and never been free baby meka ho. Well, empty no, the meme patcher any say. So who moi now compare. A how no doors so in the enya free moon. A how no doors for them. Says you only a mamma more market, and your permanent mamma more market. Market is a no muku. Oh, Miss and Kobia Banaso, so what Banasu be manufacturing company. Processing company. There be unstoppable because God you hear you man. Now the shop. Now the 10s and 20s and 40 tons of containers the CCC ships na ba be imported cheap goods yeah. Na dia begu your store. E adwuma free. Ye nuanom nketo am ho. And sabio say adwuma so Ghana for betumi no hands down. It's not rocket science. I don't think so. Who call be close to the only shop. Now, so who contributed to the economy for what? You're not really. In deep down, some who factories, some who manufacturing companies, on the Ghana for be also being a credit here. I don't know say here, but if we any dear who and after social issues. Yes, social issues need dear children, adults. Yeah, we social issues. Yeah, by so called struggle to deal with them. Police is underfunded. Schools, yeah, to me, it's still funding your problem. Your hospitals are bad. So more person in Ghana for being access to free hospital. Funding is a problem. And to no control and checks. Many one use way. One also be who is on the back room. Yeah, in the end, so don't and you know when you're not bad, you're not saying no much as you collapse. See, and safeguarding within a few years, ever collapse. Because your crown will become budget more than a year. And so you have an intro to budget more than 5 to 10 years. Only say 2 years, Kola Ebewu Omuaha, Afini, 5 years time, and Kola do don't school places. And Tiaba budget at all. 10 years time, you know, bedroom secondary school, and also no more prepared to. Now, for at the workplace, no more, you know, how you find jobs for them. Yeah, to me, yes, sir. Yes, sir, only particular social problems, right? Debbie, any answer? Yes, will be time will be. Won't be open time will be, but we have to be practical. Near for practical thinking in so. Yeah, who say I didn't know more when Caso recommend now. My name say answer. Jimmy Samomini and the American Kakran.
Okay.
Okay, but
Thank you.
Miss, but you met me up.
Okay, Pacho.
Yeah. Once Omukate when they leave Ghana, Ghana will collapse. Our economy will collapse because of their businesses. Sana, that's what they are saying to the South Africans. That when they leave South Africa will also collapse. That's what is their mindset. That's what they believe.
That's
But
really serious.
if you really go into it, you know that South Africa has big companies, 11 big companies running in Nigeria, mega companies, 11 of them. This I share Google say Nigerian big companies, no, Nigeria in South Africa, no, Nigeria almost export oil at the call South Africa, apart from exports, no. Big companies are Nigerians have in South Africa: Redeemed Christian Church of God, Winners Chapel, Christ Ambassador, Church of God Mission, Salvation Army, and only the biggest companies are Nigerians have in South Africa. So if these people bring to me at Nagwaka say, oh, like we are building your economy. So they feel when they leave, we can't stand. But meanwhile, you people came in when we have done everything already. We have built our economy already. You came in, in as I said, Bibinia kwab, Chidako Husabro, Chire fe, or hobby be our ho. So when they come in, they decide to stay and benefit from the country. And they look for a way to survive. That's when they push into our markets. And you know, when they don't have law natural $1 million worth of goods, and I say, you know, because you want to mean provide, you know, they try to get a Ghanaian senior yes tobacco can. So, but when they go to register, Omoka say, okay, because on to me, he doesn't have that 1 million worth of goods necessary, you know. Business no or apply go baby like or beji a coin who baby, no one mention baby. On say your market ni mo. He will not state there in our market, ABR, Makola market, and BB. He will state it outside baby, a kwangu baby. Ni a mano, ya approve BB at the man. Then he goes into a market to get a shop. So they lie to the system. They lie to the system. And how are they building our economy when these people are doing? They are taking our markets. I mean, they are our spaces when they are not supposed to be. They are not supposed to be there. And you're bragging, collapsing. Yeah,
We know all. We know them.
over us.
We know them. They think Ghanaians are stupid. Ghanaians are dumb. They don't know we are wiser than them. You know, we know them. What do they have in first place to offer Ghanaians? You know, so we don't. I think we don't need to sit down. We have to let them go. They should leave Ghana alone for Ghana to collapse. We want it that way, because if we wait for 5-10 years, these people are going to fight us like they're doing to South Africa. Meanwhile, they don't have anything to offer us.
Oh, they've started. You know, last time when they started closing their shops, do you know, sir, one Nigerian contractor Ghanaians say, okay, when Ghanaians come, so they are coming to close my shop, you attract them. And these people were with machetes. Were bribing almost. They were fighting us on the net. These Nigerians were fighting us.
Emrana so ya yebenya obi te se busi aba be pam wo nyina fi kro ni mama because we don't need them. We don't need them.
Okay.
How can we mingle ourselves with people who do not respect us, who look down on us, but we are feeding them. They are enjoying our benefits. They are enjoying our free education, our medical, insurance and all that. And they can, speak the truth and say, Ghanaians, we thank you. All we hear every day is insults. Huh? And who allowed them to come over there? If you have money to, build somebody's country, why can't you build your own? Yours is damaging. Yours is, destroyed. So we have to do something about it. All Ghanaians, the youth and whatever, this platform, we have to invite people to come. We need more voices because at the time will come if our leaders are not going to help us, we will stand up like Kenya and help ourselves because our children are coming. Our grandchildren are coming. And that Igbo king will invite people to come over there and then ask them to buy land. Meanwhile, Igbo man cannot sell his land to anybody, And then he put his chiefs, every region. What are they looking for? You come to somebody's country to make a business. Why are you spreading your people in my villages? What are they looking for?
I saw that when he appointed sub chiefs into every region. They have
Look at
sub
this.
chiefs in
Look at
every
this.
region.
Someone who is not a Ghanaian has the power, authority to, put his chiefs everywhere. What are they looking for? And what are our leaders? What are they looking for? What are they saying about this?
They are
You know,
useless. They are totally useless. They don't know what they are doing. They don't know what they are doing. That's what I'm saying. If you want to wait for Buzia, it won't come now. They might have taken over the country before Buzia comes. That's what we are doing. For me, I've devoted all my life to preach for Nigerians to leave Ghana. As I'm standing here, I won't wait for any Buzia. The Buzia is us. Every time is different. Every generation is different. We are in a different generation. Okay? We are in a time where we don't have good politicians who can think about the nation. Politicians who don't know what they are doing. They are the people. How can you give Nigeria free education in Ghana? Who are those going to pay for that money? Are we not the people paying? What are we getting from Nigeria? Does it make
what kind of
sense?
taxes they pay in Ghana? And when they work and get the money, they take the money to their country and buy
Oh,
their cheaper stuff
and
and bring it to
if you are
Ghana.
ruling a
They don't
nation,
need the money
hmm,
in Ghana.
how can a person in his right mind let Ghanaian nation pay for Nigerian free education? What does it mean? Do they know what they are doing? Because I think we are
I
too
think I will
stupid.
have
Look,
to. I think
why?
I will have to dig deep into this because from what I heard I asked one of my colleagues who is a lawyer, and he was talking about the fact that the free education it's solely for Ghanaians, and no foreigner is supposed to benefit from the free education.
That's what I'm
So
saying.
I don't know. Yeah,
No,
I'll
for
have
that
to do my
one,
findings.
no, for that one, Rush. For that one, I don't think it's accurate because if you travel to a different country like prestigious countries, you see the economy it's already built. So if you stay there for 1 year, you working and pay taxes, and you have your children are supposed to get free education too. Okay, so these Nigerians that we're talking about, they are not paying taxes in the country. You see, I'm here. So when I work, listen,
Qualify.
when I work, they pay me. I'm using the money that they give me in the same country. Okay, I pay the rent, everything over here. But Nigerians, because they think they are smart, they are stupid. But their stupidness, they think it's smartness. So they will take
Please,
the money
let's
to
watch
their
our words.
country. They take the money to their country and purchase everything over there cheap and bring it to Ghana because our money value, than their money. So once they are living in your country, you're not going to get anything from them. You see what I mean? But they are using your stuff. And then later they will come and tell you that they are helping you. You see what I mean? So these people are not the people we can mingle ourselves with them. We have nothing to do with them. Nigeria and Ghana, we have nothing in common. They should stay in their country, and we will stay in our Ghana. They should go for Ghana to collapse. We don't care. You see what I mean? So, I mean, we have to find ways and means that these people will live. We shouldn't, scared about them, because they are not doing anything for us. All they give,
Just coming together
Yeah, I'm a
in our
Ghana.
numbers.
yeah.
I'm a Ghana.
Yeah.
Yeah. So sorry you
Yes.
dropped off.
Yes.
Yeah. I noticed you dropped off.
Yeah.
But yeah, I want you to
Sorry about that.
conclude it. But let me ask a question. So while everybody is chanting for Nigerians to leave,
Yep.
what if they decide to leave, close down their businesses and all that?
Yes.
Isn't the unemployment gonna be much more crazier, and isn't that going to put much more pressure on the government?
No, there's nothing like that.
Okay.
There's
Yeah.
there's
For
nothing like that.
example,
On our
for
government
example, so for example, again, they keep saying they have big businesses. Do they have China Mall where you go and you see Ghanaians, 50 Ghanaians working? Like, what business are they talking about? I want to know. Are they building roads? Are they contracted? That's where they cap and hire helmets and build our roads. What are they doing? Is it not Ghanaians who are building, who sometimes get their carpenters and masons? So when they say it's a one-man show, like the shoemaker, like we don't wrap it in their faces. We don't say that my shoemaker is my shoe, the person who fixes my heels and whatever. It's a nice. I don't have it in his face. I think it's a noble vocation. But they are so disrespectful, and that's what they have to get through themselves. They don't know that their disrespect is what gets on people's nerves. You're belittling. It doesn't matter what a person is doing, it can be a cleaner or whatever. Go look abroad. That all of you are jackpying that way. The cleaners are some of the richest, but you won't know it. So I don't understand this denigrating. And then when you go behind the scenes, they're not doing anything. So that's a huge problem. So if they say they are leaving, what are they? Where are they? Apart from the banks. Okay, so I don't understand what they are saying. When they take what business are they doing? Let them pinpoint. Do they have a contractor road? Like if you are building road, like the Japanese people are building overheads, and you are hiring about 50 Ghanaians. What are you? And those Japanese, Chinese people, they come and they leave. So I don't understand. And when they leave, it's because of mismanagement of our resources. That's why we are in this situation we are in. Our leaders, the unscrupulous ones, have undermined us. So, and Ghana, as I said, will always come back to being Ghana. But if we knew how to handle our resources and manage it properly, we wouldn't have an issue. But if you're in someone's space, you don't come and brag, because that will wrap the people up the wrong way. And you see it in South Africa. South Africans are more temperamental. So they will just be in your face like, get out. Ghanaians are more quiet. But you will see the change in attitude. And then you'll be uncomfortable, and then you will leave. That's Ghanaians for you. The way that you used to move freely, and people will just be looking at you, staring at you, and you yourself, you feel so uncomfortable, you just leave. So it's the temperament. You Nigerians, okay, we accept you call yourself confident. Some people see it as arrogance. And that's fine. But don't rub other people. Everyone, when you mention a country's name, there's something that comes up in the person's mind. There's a picture. And everyone has a different temperament, but Nigerians don't know that. They'll insult you, they'll belittle you. You are not like us. We know better than you, and you are stupid. You are mumu because you behave differently. And that is the difficulty I'm having. So I don't know what businesses they are going to take. They should please tell us. Maybe there's a secret going on somewhere that we are unaware of. But what businesses are they going to take that will affect Ghanaians? Like, what have you built? Dangote, isn't it a distributor of cement or whatever? We have our.
When they make a business, they don't get profit.
Mahama,
They get their profit, right?
Hello, Raj.
Ghana rich people don't talk. Like then one day whether you see Lamborghinis and Ferraris and stuff, like, but they are behind their gates minding their business. They are not loud in their wealth. Like you see, I keep saying that you see people like Facebook, the owner,
Mr. Right,
Zakama,
different. Another
and you
question,
realize
please.
that these people huh?
Yeah,
Another
hello,
question.
yeah,
Please,
yeah,
please
yeah.
conclude for us.
Yo, na me pese. Me
What
kache
did Peter
me
say?
anka se ye nua no mo me sra mo bebre. Ya
Because I
na
didn't hear
ye
you.
kasa ye motiminka.
I
Yeah,
don't care.
Okay, mo kasa me sra temdidie no ye mra ase why me pam cho.
yeah,
Ye
Why
betumi
are you
aka
talking?
yensem.
Okay.
yeah,
Ye betumi aka yensem pa temdidie mu. But the American is say
I
ye
think
wo mo
you're
kani
muted.
nyina rashe. We strong leadership to
Are you
deal with
muted?
this issue no. The ɔmo ka no nyina mfa so bi ani so sɛbi o wowo kurom hɔ no ɛhia wo sene me you know statistically no hwɛ mu a ɔmo no koraa no yɛsɛ about 40% are on the poverty threshold 40% wo a Ghana no we yɛ ne number 15
I
20%.
think Rush is having problem.
Nti ɛyɛ dɛn na wo na wo ba ɛba bɛsave mu economy nti sɛ wowɔ sika bi na
The
wode bɛyɛ
internet
biribi a
is
wonyɛ wɔ
funny.
wo kurom hɔ sɛbi o
It's
sɛ nka
funny,
woasi
Guinea.
wo kuro na wayɛ no yɛmfa no sɛ aburokyire
Yeah,
baabi
so basically
Dubai mu
that's
a
it. I don't know what business they're going to take from Ghana that is going to bring.
na ɛno na
Maybe
ɛno na
I'm
mɛka
missing
sɛ
something, but
ɛno na mɛka
I
sɛ
don't know what
wɔn
business
mo
they're
ba
going to take that would
wɔn mo
cause
ba
The Ghanaian economy to collapse. No idea
ɛna
at all.
meka sɛ ɛno na mɛka sɛ sɛ wɔn mo ba yɛ kurom hɔ no a mɛka sɛ okay wɔn wɔ biribi a wɔn bɛtumi de abrɛ yɛ basa bio yɛn ne mu nyinaa yɛn mmienu nyinaa yɛyɛ ankorankora yɛ struggle our resources have been mismanaged our economy is not in a good state our
Is Rush speaking?
development infrastructure is not good. I struggle nti deɛ na wo pɔte wo de brɛ me womfa hwee
Mhm.
brɛ me wo
Mhm.
rather no bɛteki ɛbɛfa afiri me hɔ na ɔwie sɛ wano ayɛ dendenden na wakasa atia me ɔbɛma
Mhm.
wo ho so wɔ mimi kurom ayɛ wo ho kuntan
Ai, abɛdidi atɛm.
sɛbi ɔme saa
Abɛdidi
papa
atɛm.
no di asɛm ka ho na sɛbi o saa papa no adeɛ no a wɔyɛ meyɛ sorry to say Ghanafoɔ mpanyinfoɔ yɛhemfo mo na wɔbu ma animtia o papa no ɔbu ma
Yes.
animtia
He's bringing civil
Yep.
war. He's bringing civil war. You see, I know that.
ɛmfa
Don't
ne
forget
ho
because
And we have to watch that word on the platform. Those kind of words, you can't use those kind of words here.
Yeah, Mr.
a
Peter.
yeah,
monto mo
yeah.
bo
It's
monto mo
painful to use
monto
those
mo
kind of words. Don't use those kind of words. We
Mama,
Ghanaians are peaceful. We are not calling for any war. We've never, we are one of the few countries that have never had a civil war.
but
And he's going to say that.
because
Please let's not
because
bring
of
that
Yeah,
word around.
because of
saa Bra Peter civil war no twam hɔ ɛsɛ mete kra na meyɛ me ya nsɛ sɛ yɛka kora yɛne obi ani civil war bra yɛne
Omo na
obi ani
deba.
civil war
Omo na deba.
We will never
Omo na
ɔkasa
deba.
hwɛ ma wo na wote wo kurom
one
ana
mic
woma
one
obi
mic
atuma
say
we don't
obi ani
Okay,
civil war
we are
one
not
mic
in for it.
they
We
will
don't
go
one
we
mic
don't
okay.
without fighting.
one
Please hold on. I think it's about time the platform is getting so too heated. So let's just jump to the next question.